So I don't want to hear that Zack was the reason for Warner Bros. To flop. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Please. I don't want to hear that in the comment section from now on. Because that's ridiculous. What's up, people? Welcome to Laugh Manga. As always, I'm your boy ODCX33 here. The topic for today is Supermeme. Supermeme. Today I'm just gonna be going over some pictures and some videos. It's gonna be like a long ass edition. So let's get to it. Start off here. Alright, here we've got Snyder Graphics saying, "Stop blaming Snyder for the failure of the DCEU. Blame Warner Bros. For the 9 flops after Snyder left. Starting with Justice League." Yes, people. I don't know what is up with people saying that Zack was the cause of the downfall of the DCEU. And he wasn't. The DCEU flopped right after he left. Right after he left. And that's when they started to go into That is when Warner Bros. Started to use the Marvel formula, changing everything into a joke, into a comedy, and then their movies flopped at the box office. 9 flops after Snyder left. So Snyder was not the cause of the downfall of the DCEU. So do your research, people. Don't go saying what you don't know. Do your research. And to add on that note, here's something from the Warner Bros. President of 2013. He said, "Not true. We lost some money on Kahul," I hope I'm saying that right, "and a fair amount on Sucker Punch. The rest of his films at Warner Bros. Were very profitable. Very." There you go. They were very profitable. All the movies while Zack was still around. And also the hype was around. Remember when Batman v Superman was about to come out? The hype? Yeah, there was hype. He made a profit. He made a profit. Even though his movies were controversial. But he made a profit. I always say that in terms of Batman v Superman, don't talk about the theatrical release. Talk about the Ultimate Edition. Now that is the masterpiece. Not the butchered one. Not the one that had Warner Bros. Interference. Talk about the Ultimate Edition. So here we go. So I don't want to hear that Zack was the reason for Warner Bros. To flop. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Please. I don't want to hear that in the comment section from now on. Because that is ridiculous. That is not true. Let's get in here. James literally readjusting everything Snyderverse fans have criticized. It's because he fears the Snyder fans. Plain and simple. And I don't understand. And it's really funny for him to say that the Snyder fans are a minority when he readjusts everything that a Snyder fan says. Like, why would you readjust something that a minority said? Like, a minority of fans said. Like, why would you do that? Huh? Why would you? You should ignore that because they are the minority, right? You should ignore that. But you're like readjusting. Why is that? Why is that? So I'm just saying here that these are not like the Snyder fans are not the minority that people think. And we'll see on July 11th. Now, some people said that I was lying about James Gunn being a pedophile. Well, look at this. And newsflash, James Gunn said once in his past tweet, that he was a member in this thing called Nambla, and said that he was grateful for being at a place where he could be what he was, where he could be his true self. And I researched Nambla because I wanted to know what it meant. And I was shocked, utterly disgusted. So Nambla is like a place where like people with like pedophiles, just think of it as a party for pedophiles. Yeah, plain and simple. So as you can see, this is not funny. Like, this is creepy. Look at that poor kid. Look at that poor kid. And then you want us to forget about this? Nah. Nah, man. Nah. Look at that. I mean, look at that. What kind of behavior is that? And this person, they addressed this situation. They addressed this, but it feels like he has no remorse. Like he doesn't care. Like he's not trying to atone. Like, how can you crack jokes about AIDS and pedophilia and sexual jokes, and then you support this man? Like, gun fans, they support him like he can do no wrong, like he's perfect, like he's a god. We can't forget this. Now, this is not the type of thing that you can sweep under the rug. This is like a porn star's history when she's done with the industry. We can't forget this. It's exactly like that. It's like that, where a porn star says that she has changed and she wants us to forget, but those videos are still there. This is the same thing. The tweets are still there. You can't forget about this. You can't forget about this. You can't be like going out here and telling us that these are not true. Look at this. Like, there's no way that you can post these type of things, post these type of pics, and be friends with those type of people and not be those people. And not be like those people. I apologize for the noise. Snyder's blueprint, Warner Bros. Blueprint. Yeah, Marvel humor, Marvel everything, Marvel MCU, the Marvel formula, one-liners, jokes, cringe. Oh, I just want to scratch my eyes out when I hear Marvel humor. I'm sick and tired of it. And its presence in the Superman movie. You can just see it. See this? James Gunn says that the Snyderverse fans make a living off hating and harassing him and the new DCU actors. Do we? Man, I hate him for free. I'm not making a living. I'm not making a living off of hating him. Like I am not harassing. Okay, maybe that. Okay. I am harassing the new DC actors, but mainly Superman because Superman looks ridiculous. He looks ridiculous. But the other actors, I'm not like insulting them. I'm not harassing them. But bro, I hate James Gunn for free. I don't need cash. I don't need money to be. I don't need to be paid to hate him. I hate him for free. And I'm going to be blunt about this. I'm going to be blunt. I hate him for free. That's facts. Okay. Here's another thing. This thing is about Lex Luthor, the Lex Luthor that was in Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman. Let's read this. Just a reminder that Eisenberg played a perfect portrayal of a secret origins Lex Luthor because this is the source material that he was given, and this is what he was hired to do. I'm sure he would have played Lex Luthor differently if he was told that he had to be stoic and calculated and less maniacal. Maniacal. Although this is a very niche comic, it is beloved by Superman fans who have read it and is kind of like an amalgamation of all Lex Luthor's early portrayals, minus the muscles and history, as a gang member in Metropolis. Seems like Zack and Jesse wanted to build Eisenberg's Luthor into a mastermind, having him acquire power through becoming right before our very eyes, rather than making him already powerful and enigmatic as he journeys into misunderstanding and extraterrestrials and metahuman kind. Exactly. Like this is the thing. And people said that this was not a comic accurate Lex Luthor when it was. It was just an origin, a beginning, showing him, like for example, showing him with hair. That's the origin, breaking the characters down and not making him an already established character. Because if he was well established already, there was not going to be any character development. There was nothing. He was just going to be there. It was going to be boring, in fact. The fact that he's already established, we didn't see that on screen, you know, and we didn't understand, and we wouldn't have understood what made him tick. You know what I'm saying? So Zack was just trying to break down these characters, show him first as this guy who got like his father's inheritance, the son of Lex, and then he grows up and then he changes and he goes through all these changes, character development, and then he becomes the well-established Lex Luthor that you wanted. This is the same thing that he wanted for Superman, to break him down, to make him go through struggles, in order for him to be the Superman that you know. That was the plan. But you people want an already established Superman, an already established Lex Luthor. Which is just... I don't know, man. Here's another one similar to that one. Oh, man. Once you start realizing that Jesse's Lex Luthor is based on young Lex from Superman Secret Origins, then you will be able to understand that it's not a bad casting. He's still playing a comic accurate version of the character. It's just not the one you like. Plan was to evolve him in parallel to his nemesis Superman through the 5-film saga, and by the end, we'd get the Lex we have all come to love or despise. I, for one, love the casting and his performance. Me too. The way he manipulated Batman as well as Superman to fight each other, hoping Bat of Gotham would kill the son of Krypton, with carefully crafted plan, using a single character to imply that Batman let his family die again. The scene with that handicapped employee to that courtroom scene where he lined the wheelchair bomb with lead, knowing well that it'll lead Superman to question his purpose as a protector, as he couldn't do anything to save those people. It's pure genius and evil, and that's what Lex does, comic book or otherwise. Exactly. My point exactly. He was supposed to be broken down, and you were supposed to see him becoming the Lex that we all know and love or despise. As you can see here, they said the 5-film saga. We can see that because it was cut short. So all these characters, all these characters were made to be constructed, to be deconstructed, and they were made so we could like watch them grow. So please, I don't want to hear this. This is not a comic accurate Lex Luthor. Let this be the last. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that on my comment section because it's ridiculous. Look at that. Like, I haven't heard any complaints about Darkseid. I haven't heard any complaints. Like, look at this, man. Is this comic accurate or what? Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Okay. Better comic book director. Let's add Zack Snyder to the mix. See if that changes anything. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you're telling me that James Gunn is a better comic book director? Surpassing both Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan. Okay, let's leave Zack Snyder out of this. Christopher Nolan? Are you kidding me right now? Christopher Nolan, who made Interstellar, who made Inception, who made Tenet, who made Oppenheimer, who made the Dark Knight trilogy? Are you kidding me? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. I don't understand this this thing with James. I don't understand it. Like, why is he so high regarded? Why is he so high regarded? I swear you guys are having weird dreams about James Gunn. No ways. I swear to God. There's no way. I don't understand this at all. I don't. Okay, man. DCEU projects that got cancelled after Zack Snyder left. The Batman, directed by Ben Affleck, Joe Manganiello. I still want to see that. I really do. I still want to see Batfleck. I loved Batfleck. Oh, man. Every time I try to think about like which is my favorite Batman, I think about him. I think about Ben. I think about Ben Affleck. Deathstroke, directed by Gareth Evans, Joe Manganiello. I can't pronounce this. Deathstroke would have looked sick. I'm sure of it. Cyborg, Ray Fisher, Joe Morton. I love Cyborg. I love Ray Fisher as Cyborg. He played the part. Adam Zenkai. I don't know. Maybe it would have been nice. Excuse me. Ugh. Justice League 2 and 3, directed by Zack Snyder, Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, etc. Excuse me. Like, when I heard that the final villain was gonna be Reverse Flash, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, I would love to see that in live action. Like, imagine a Flashpoint live action, not that Flash trash. That was no Flashpoint. That piece of crap. I can't believe that movie exists. I can't believe it. So it's one of those movies I wish I could erase from my brain. I wish I could unwatch it. You know, I wish I could unwatch it. Imagine seeing a live action Flashpoint. That would have been amazing. And Green Lantern Corps. We had it all, guys. We had it all, and we lost it. We lost it because of a stupid studio. Yeah. Oh boy. James Gunn hints that Cornyn's with Superman might be weaker than Cavill's and Reeves' Man of Steel. Bruh. This guy is weak as fuck. He is weak. He gets beaten by his own dog. He screams like a bitch when he's absorbing sunlight. When he's absorbing solar radiation. Oh man. He's everything that Superman is not. Like, he shouldn't even be called Superman because he's not super. And James Gunn said it himself that his motto has changed. It's not the American way anymore. It's the human way. So basically, it's just the human way. Human. It's not about the truth and justice. It's about the human way. Human. This guy's weak. He looks weak. He sounds weak. Like, yeah, he's weak. You can see that. Oh, we've seen that. He's been beaten up so many times. This guy could be beaten by even like he can be beaten by Harley Quinn. Yeah, he can be beaten by Harley Quinn. This motherfucker's weak as fuck. Tragic. I'm speechless. It's so good, it's absurd. It has the potential to be the best superhero movie since TDK. Remember when you heard something like this? Remember when we heard something like this? Oh, the best superhero movie I've ever seen. Remember? We heard this with The Flash. What happened with The Flash? Boom. Flop. Boom, flop. Flop. Remember? I have a bad feeling about this. In my gut. My gut is never wrong. I will stand with what I say. I will say this movie is gonna be a flop. This movie is gonna be a flop. And I will stand with what I say. I don't care if I hear reports. I don't care. They don't mean shit. I don't care. I don't care if I see critics saying that it's good. I don't care. I'm waiting for the box office on July 11th. I'm waiting for the box office. All these other shit, all these other reports, I don't give a crap. I'm waiting for the box office numbers. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm gonna stand on my opinion. I'm never gonna change. And if I'm wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong this time, if I'm wrong, I will come here and I will apologize and I will say that I was wrong. I'll apologize. I won't have pride. I will admit, like a man, I will admit that I was wrong. But I just have a bad feeling about this. Yeah. Here is Christopher Reeve telling his obsessed fans to back off because he is not Superman. Says he's not Superman, tells fans back off. It's pop mythology, which extends to the actor, then seeps over to a demand that the actor reflect the needs of the worshippers. But you know, I'm from New Jersey, I'm not from Krypton, so back off cause I can't take the responsibility. Christopher Reeve, CourtPark.com, 1986. Yeah, I understand because as an actor, I'm sure you can do your part so well that you get fans that get overly obsessed until it feels like they worship you. Then you have to like trying to tell them to back off because it's too much. I get that. Like he said himself that he's not Superman. He's just playing the role. Like guys, he's not Superman. He emulated the Superman image, the Superman aura, but he's not. He was just playing the part. So people shouldn't like envision him and be like, oh, he's Superman. He's just the actor playing the role, you know. So we need to differentiate between. We need to cut like the cord between like real life and the movies, you know. I know some of you might think that this is hypocritical of me to say, but Henry Cavill emulates the Superman image, but he's just the actor who plays Superman. I just wanted to like make this clear before anyone thinks that I'm being hypocritical. Henry Cavill emulates the Superman image. When you see him, he's Superman. You know, but he's just an actor who plays the role, but he was able to emulate it well like Christopher Reeve. So we need to differentiate and set aside real life and the movies. See this? You just can't say this is Superman and it's better than Man of Steel. Just no. Yeah. No ways. You can't say this. Din, 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 din. Super Grinch. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Grinch. Yeah, this is Grinch. Look at that smirk. Oh boy. It's like, bruh. This is a joke. This is a joke. Like, come on, jokes can't get more jokey than this. Like, this is insane. This is better than Man of Steel. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is like saying Dragon Ball Evolution was better than the actual Dragon Ball, the anime. That's what you're saying. Nope. Not. See this video?
Yes, I have seen Superman finally. These are my non-spoiler thoughts about James Gunn's Superman. This film is okay, good, brilliant, bad, awful, cringe, all at the same time. It genuinely is. I don't think anyone reviewing this movie is going to find it easy to say it's good, it's great, I love it, it's bad, it stinks, it's cringe. It's all of those things. It genuinely is. There is no doubt that this is a James Gunn movie. It's got him all over it. And there lies the problem. Now, James Gunn has never been the best at dialogue, but this dialogue brings a new definition to cringe. The dialogue in this movie is one of its biggest problems. It is horrible. And the person who gets saddled with most of the bad dialogue is Superman.
That's right. Death by fire.
Where's the door?
Like, guys, there is no Superman movie that has ever existed that has become a meme like this one. Like, I feel like everything that's coming out from this movie, like every image and every trailer, every showing, there's always a meme about it. That just shows you. That just shows you like what's going on really. See this one?
This would be the end of the world, right? If Superman showed up? Like, I know the recent Superman films have touched on this subject, that the public would actually be afraid of him. They would treat him as an alien and as dangerous. But that is drastically underselling what would actually happen if he showed up. I mean, society would collapse almost instantly. But in the beloved Superman film, Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, Bruce Wayne's opinion of Superman is considered radical, that he thinks of him as a weapon of mass destruction, that we kind of need to go to war with him right now.
He has the power to wipe out the entire human race, and if we believe there's even a 1% chance that he is our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
But everything he says there is not only correct, but in the real world would be the overwhelming majority opinion. If a country has Superman on their side, it's not like, say, a rogue nation acquiring nuclear weapons. Missiles can be shot down. Retaliation can deter a nation from launching them. But if you have Superman on your side, you can instantly win any war. But if you have Superman on your side, you can instantly win any war. Or he could just decide to destroy the entire planet one day. Superman worship would instantly become the world's most popular religion, because this deity is right here where everybody can see him. He can demonstrate his power at any time. There would be factions among his worshippers, and they would go to war with one another. There would be endless conspiracy theories that Superman is secretly planning to take out this country or that he's going to destroy the planet on some day in the future. Some Christians would declare him to be the Antichrist. Any secret identity he created would be uncovered in 1 millisecond thanks to social media. And anyone he was friends with or close to would instantly be kidnapped by some world power demanding that he come and take out their enemies on their behalf. Nothing else would matter. Having control of Superman would be more important than having control of the world's largest military or oil reserves. And he absolutely would not be allowed to just walk around and set his own agenda. Think about how nuclear material is monitored, how it's governed by endless treaties. It would be that times 10,000. He has infinite destructive power. He is immortal. Every disaster that he failed to intervene in would be considered to be blood on his hands. We would in no way be normal about this. It's kind of like those old Christmas sitcom episodes where they find out that Santa Claus is real and they kind of just move on. Where in reality, if you found out that Santa Claus was real, you would go insane, because it's like everything you know about the universe is wrong. I think within 5 years of him making himself known, the earth would be ashes.
Yeah, this is facts. Like, this is exactly what Zack was doing in Batman v Superman. It was realistic. Like, if Superman actually came to Earth, the response would be like that. Let's check this out.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
Bro.
Holy shit.
Bro.
The visual effects. And people go, oh, but it goes by so fast. You won't see it.
Bullshit.
You can see it. James Gunn and his jokey jokes and all that shit is going to ruin this movie. This is going to suck.
Yeah.
This is going to suck. And I feel bad for Corn Sweat. He doesn't have any presence as Superman in any of this stuff. It's jokey jokes, whether it's the dog chewing on his leg in one scene, the dog jumping on him and breaking his back while he's in the snow. Everything's a joke. And Mr. Terrific, every time he drops a line of dialogue, this is what I hear. We now shit.
This is Peacemaker, this is Suicide Squad, this is Superman, with all that stuff in there. This is garbage. While it's closed, teach Warner Brothers a lesson. They fucked up.
They done fucked up. While it's closed, people. While it's closed.
Zack Snyder is a bad director who has arguably never made a good movie.
All right, buddy.
I don't understand what is up with people saying that Zack Snyder hasn't like made a good movie. 300, Watchmen, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, The Ultimate Edition, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Army of the Dead, Rebel Moon. Even though some people don't like Rebel Moon, I enjoy Rebel Moon. At both those films, especially the director's cut, because the first one you could see that some things were taken out. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, it is one thing to hate a filmmaker's movie. I understand people have different tastes. Like, I don't like Zack Snyder's Sucker Punch. I didn't like it. But it's another thing to hate that director. Like, to hate the actual person. Like, that is weird. That is strange. Like, why? Like, why do you hate him? Like, do you hate him because he creates like realistic stories and makes realistic things through art, and that realism reflects your real life, your reality, and you don't want to see your reality, and you want to go into the movies and escape from your reality? Then when you see that reflection, it pisses you off to the point that you hate the actual person that made that film. Is that how it is? I think that's how it is. You want an experience. You want to forget about your problems. You want to forget about reality. And once you see a reflection of it, it makes you hate yourself to the point that you hate, that you transfer that hate to the other person. It's the person that is delivering that. That's not the way to go, people. That's not the way to go. Like, man, I understand if you hate his films. I understand, but don't hate him. I don't understand why people hate him. Straight up.
Buddy, there's got to be some sort of direct correlation between dudes that hate Zack Snyder and dudes that exclusively have missionary sex with the lights off. It's like, God forbid you watch a filmmaker take some risks with some insanely bold visual choices. Zack Snyder is a filmmaker that has done nothing but embrace the art of filmmaking. This is a man whose passion for filmmaking and storytelling is so clear in every single frame of every single one of his movies. He has consistently pushed the boundaries of visual storytelling in ways few filmmakers have. He understands that power of visual storytelling, and he uses it in ways that create these visceral and unforgettable cinematic experiences. He has such an instantly recognizable and distinct visual style. His use of slow-mo, his brilliant use of color and lighting to create these hyper-real environments. His style is one that just demands attention. Every frame, every shot composition. They allow him to tell stories in ways that feel grand and intimate at the same time. It's fucking unbelievable. 300, Watchmen, his DC trilogy. He has continued to adapt these beautiful, influential pieces of literature in ways that feel earned and warranted and bold and beautiful. He's a filmmaker that stays true to the original work that he's adapting while also creating something of his own. And that level of freedom in filmmaking and that level of understanding in his source material has allowed him to create these deep and dark and contemplative and insanely layered pictures. Flash reversing time, Superman's first flight. He has directed some of the most inspiring and some of the greatest scenes in comic book filmmaking. He is so dark with his tone, yet so philosophical in the way he presents himself. It's a level of filmmaking that is just so admirable. And then you have Zack Snyder's Justice League, just a testament to his dedication in filmmaking. Tragically stepping away from that production only to return and give his fans what they deserve. A 4-hour cut, a rich, immersive cinematic experience. He truly is one of my favorites. He truly is one of the most compelling film.
Yeah, man, Zach, something else. His storytelling is incredible. And he makes it so that with his slow motion, he wants you to like. It's like his slow motion and the visuals and the cinematography also plays a role in telling the story. Like it's like he's making the pictures tell a story of their own, not only by just the movie, but like the visuals, the visual effects. They're also telling a story. You know, like it doesn't even feel like a comic book movie. It feels like an actual film. And so Zach, he takes risks, and that's what I respect about him, because life is all about taking risks. And he kind of like, yeah, like he said, like he makes this film a film, like he makes it like his own film, his own style, you know. Like with Superman, he made it something original, like with Man of Steel, because people are like used to like the same iteration over and over again. But now we know that there are other iterations in the comics, but that he changed that and just made it into like his own original thing. He took a risk, because Warner Bros. They did Superman Returns. They played it safe, and it wasn't successful. And then they were like, "Bring in Zack Snyder, take the risk, go all out, giving you the reins, do what you want." They took risks. It was controversial, but it was a good film. The fact that it was controversial proves that it was a good film. So it is just magnificent the way that he plays it out. You know, the way that he plays it out is really magnificent. It's incredible. And his films are memorable. Like Man of Steel, I don't know how many times I've rewatched Man of Steel. I don't know how many times in Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Edition, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know how many times I've rewatched it. Because his movies are rewatchable. They make you think. They're philosophical. They make you ponder and think. And that is good. Once a movie makes you think and is rewatchable and it's controversial and people are arguing over it, till this very day, people are still arguing about it. They're still arguing about it. That proves that that's a good film. He made a good film. He did his job. He did his job. So that's the thing. And it is really hypocritical that Zack was original with his take of Superman. He was original and he was slammed for it. But on the other hand, here we have James Gunn. He's original. He's original with his Superman. He's adding jokes. He's adding all these things and stuff that are not in the comics. He's basically self-inserting himself in this movie, and he's actually being original. And people are actually liking that. They're like, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Turning a blind eye. Oh, it's okay. But Zack did it, and everybody went crazy. How does that make sense? Because both filmmakers are being original. But when the other one does it, it's okay. When the other one does it, oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Why? Jeez, I don't understand.
Oh, early reactions to Superman called it a much better movie than Man of Steel. Uh-oh, Snyder diehards. I'm just teasing, Snyder diehards. I'm just teasing, having a little fun. I mean no harm, but in all seriousness, this is amazing, dude. Like, I've been hearing nothing but good about this movie. People are saying it's like a live-action episode of Superman the Animated Series. They're saying it is action-packed, it is earnest, it's a great foundation and start to the DCU, saying that it's better than Man of Steel now. Like, I've heard nothing but good from the screenings or screening for this movie, dude. I am so excited. I've been an advocate for this movie for months. You guys know it. I hope that it's good. I want to get, 10 years of DC like we got 10 years of the MCU. Like, how amazing would that be? We got 10 amazing solid years for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? From the first Iron Man to Endgame. What if we get a decade of DC on top, live action? I want it. Dude, let's eat. I cannot wait to see this film. When I do, friends, oh, you know I'm going to be right here and everywhere talking about it.
I have a feeling that this movie, they're preparing this movie to be a flop. They're preparing it because James Gunn said that this movie is not going to be a home run. It's going to be like Iron Man. It's not going to be the end all be all. It's going to be like Iron Man. So basically, it's going to be a flop. That's going to like build up to other films and stuff. Because this guy said that he's hoping for like a 10-year type of movie saga, like the MCU, and they're doing the same. They're trying to do the same thing. So I can see that they're planning for that. But if this movie flops, that's the end of it. And this guy, you can definitely see that he's being paid. He's on a payroll. He's being paid, and it's clear as day. Like, he can't even act like he's not getting paid. He's talking about reports and screenings, but he has no proof. He's not even showing it to us. He's not even showing like the screenings, the people he's not even showing us people like posts saying that. He's just saying this, trying to create hype, which is crap. It's just crap. No matter what people say, I don't care. I don't give a crap. I'm not gonna be convinced. This is gonna be shit. This is gonna be crap. Absolute crap. No reports are gonna convince me otherwise. It's sad at this point that Warner Bros. Has the money to pay people to do this. Because I swear to God, once this movie flops, this guy will be talking about something else. The guy's just filling his pockets, guys. He's just filling his pockets. You can see that he's pretending. He's getting paid. He has no choice. I hope this settles it. Although the comments that I've been getting telling me that I talk trash. Oh, here you go. If there's more, I'll bring more. That is all from me. That is all, guys, for today. That was a long one. That was a pretty long one, yeah. Peace out, guys. We'll see you on another one.